title of US CQM Forecast Alert on May 29, 2020 is Wuhan coronavirus had the worst economic impact in April? These are the main economic indicators updated in this week's CQM and PCA forecast. The rise in personal income by 10.5% is the result of CARES. In addition, all income-side statistics such as GDI for 2020 Q1 were officially released. The growth rate of real GDI was minus 4.2%, 0.8% higher than minus 5.0% of real GDP on the expenditure side. Since service PCE decline in April was much smaller than CQM had forecasted, service PCE has been revised upward significantly. As a result, nominal and real GDP on the expenditure side have been revised up considerably. After all, this week's CQM revised the economic growth rate upward to minus 38.5% on the expenditure side and downward to minus 53.8% on the income side. The main reason for the downward revision in real GDP on the income side is the use of official figures for all items on the income side in 2020 Q1. The economic growth rate by the PCA forecast was minus 33.6%, almost the same as the previous week. April personal consumption expenditure (PCE) was released, but everything except cars and parts is worse than it was in March. April personal income reflects CARES Act. Even if personal income rose by 10.5% in April, the growth rate of wages and salaries was minus 8.0%. So the question is how long the corona relief economic stimulus measures will last. This table shows the manufacturing and service industry surveys of the 5 regional reserve banks. The adverse effects of the coronavirus on the production side were greatest in April. However, the average new orders index in May was still minus 31, indicating that the recovery on the production side is completely unclear. Conclusion from this week's US CQM and PCA forecast alert. Firstly, the peak negative impact of the Wuhan coronavirus on the expenditure side of the economy is likely in April. Second, it remains unclear how CARES stimulus measures will lead to a sustainable economic recovery. Third, the worst time of the production side seems to have been April. However, the recovery on the production side is totally unclear. This slide shows additional information about the original developer of CQM and theoretical papers.